right, let's shift gears a little bit and talk a little bit of golf, Coach. Let's talk about the Masters. It's Masters week, and who are some of the players that you think are going to? I wish we had Mark Johnson today. He couldn't be with
Yeah,
us,
I was
but
gonna say we're missing Mark today because he's
yeah,
the guy.
uh,
Scotty Scheffler, I guess he's one of the favorites right now. Rory McIlroy, I
yeah.
mean, he could pull off something that only 3 other guys have done, and that's winning back to back. I mean, Tiger did it, Nicklaus did it, Faldo did it, but those are the only 3 that have ever had a back to back Masters championship.
I,
So,
I, it's been very interesting. The last 2 tournaments have been in Texas. And the last 2 tournament winners in Texas are previous US Open winners. And so, Woodland, and I can't remember who won the name of the guy that won the San Antonio Valero, but they had previously won the US Open. So is there anybody else out there that's won a US Open that hadn't won the Masters? He might be a favorite.
I'm not sure on that one. That's beyond I follow it a little bit. I watch it on Sunday. I got a couple of kids that Edmond is kind of a hotbed for golf, and so the kids that I know, Taylor Moore plays, and he's won a couple of tournaments. But it's always been the big guys, the big guns. The Justin Rose, the DeChambeaus that seem to be the favorites going into
Mhm.
it, and you always look for that one dark horse Cinderella. And they're the ones that everybody kind of roots for, who's, first they got to make the cut and then you do all that stuff. The Masters is unique. I mean, I was stationed at Fort Gordon, Georgia in Augusta, drove out by there. You can't get in. Uh, it's a very exclusive, limited, restricted area, almost
Very
like zone,
exclusive. Right.
yeah, almost like zone 51. Uh, And, but it's a beautiful area. The golf course is unbelievable. It's almost like it's indoors because of the fact everything is controlled. If it's too hot, I mean, if it's dry, they have ways of injecting water under the greens. I mean, they have developed a system there. I mean, you don't get to play that one during the week. I mean, it's just a very exclusive, well manicured golf course, and it's unique. I mean, it's there every year. It doesn't move around like the Open, and so it's got a real uniqueness about it. The magnolias,
Right. Oh, the
there is,
azaleas. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, just everything going there. Uh, I, had several friends who have gone to it, and they just rave about how it is so beautiful and how so well controlled. They run that tournament like a fine machine, and that I think it is unique among unique when it comes to golf tournaments.
Tom, who's your pick this week?
I'm hoping that Scotty Scheffler comes out and makes a good showing. I know he's been out for the last couple of tournaments. I think, I don't know, did he have a child or there was
Yes, I was just going to say, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you, having a grandbaby this week,
yes.
Scheffler, I think they had a baby boy. And so this last couple of days, so that's my pick because, Coach, and Tom, it sort of gets you focused on bringing home the bacon after you
Bringing
have a
home the
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
bacon and getting you
A
excited.
renewed focus on you got to do something.
Right.
Yeah. Scheffler's my pick just because he's been kind of laying low, hasn't been in the last couple of tournaments. And I think it's just good to refresh a little bit and get out there. I think he's going to make a good showing.
I think
This is
Jordan Spieth is going to win it.
I'm not going to discount Roy McIlroy. This is
Right.
his
Right.
26th. I mean, he's been there, seems like forever. 26th golf Masters. So, he's got the experience. The crowd's not going to bother him. I mean, so he won it last year. So that big burden's off his shoulders. So he can relax and play a little looser.
Right.
So I kind of, I wouldn't bet against him.